Yeah, you're right here. Jim Grease, MMA Weekly. I know it's not the way you wanted to get the win, and you talked about it a little bit, but it's still a tough opponent, and you were doing really well, and you were hitting them, you were connecting early on. So just want to see how you felt about the way you were performing in there tonight against Brian before the injury happened.
Well, I think I was doing really well. Um, I connect I connect a couple of jabs, real good jabs, solid. I think I connected a good right hand, a couple of times an overhand and like a cross. I kinda saw him like wobbling. I hit him with a good couple of low kicks, high kicks, and then he would try to take me to the cage and take me down. And I was connecting to the to the legs with my heel. And then we went to the other side. We disconnect. We keep on fighting. We connect again. He tried to take me down again, and I think his arm was really trapped on behind on my back. When I went to the floor, I went for the armbar, and I was trapping him, really tight with this arm, trying to push him away to go for the armbar from the bottom. And I think in the moment when he was like trying to get the arm out from there, I think I saw him like doing a face, and I was like, okay, so something happened. He went to the floor, grabbing his shoulder, and I stopped the fighting, and I realized something was going on. So I just let him. I let him. I stopped fighting, and I asked him, hey, Eric, what's going on? What happened? I was like, oh, my shoulder, my shoulder. So I stopped. That's it.
The way it's been going for you in your career, you're at that level now where you're ready to compete for a championship, right? You came in as a big-time striker, and everybody wants to take you down and get you on the ground, but that part of your game has evolved so much. Can you just expand on that, the ground game and your ability to do things like you were just talking about, how much better you've gotten at that over the years?
Well, I just think in the ground game, it's been always be there. It's been always being there. If you watch some of my fights before, like people always try to then take me down because they think I don't have any submission games and stuff, but I have fights win by submission as well. Which is something that I always expect them to think. But my professor is here; he can tell you how good I am in the floor. I'm not a black belt. Uh, I don't consider myself to having any belts. But the fight game is different. MMA grappling is different than just grappling or doing jiu-jitsu with the gi and stuff. And I'm not bad at all. I'm not bad at all. I think I still need to get better, but I still need to get better in my striking and my wrestling and in everywhere. That's the way that I think. I always need to evolve in every single part of my game, and that's what I'm gonna keep on doing.
I know with Brian out for a while now and Alexander Volkanovski out for a while, what are you looking at for maybe your next fight with both those guys on the shelf?
Well, we'll have to see. I want to talk to the UFC first. I want to travel to Vegas and talk to the big bosses and see what they want to do, what they want me to do. They're being really helpful to me. I'm just happy to be in this company. I'm super happy to work for them and just whatever whatever they want me to do. I'm just gonna wait and see where everything goes with injuries and stuff. Uh, for now, I don't want to think too much about that. I just want to enjoy time with my friends and family. They're eating back there, and just have fun for now.
Thank you very much. I know it was big for you too to be a part of a main event with two Mexican fighters in a city like New York, and just talk about that a little bit. What that felt like walking out there.
Yeah, it was crazy. A lot of friends and family came here, like more than 50. We actually have like a group picture that I'm gonna post later on today, and it's impressive, to see all the support that the people has towards the sport and towards me, and it's just amazing, to have that on my side, and I don't know if you guys saw like the picture with my dad, like posing, like against Brian Ortega's dad. That's something I would like to see. Um, we're both Mexicans, but I consider Brian Ortega my homie. We're not best friends like we say before. We're not best friends, but we're homies. And I wish him nothing but the best to him and his family. Hopefully he gets better, and I'm sure we're gonna meet up in the future.
Thank you, brother. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah, Yair, congratulations on the win. I know it didn't play out the way that you would maybe expected or hope, but Dana White was in here a little while ago, and he said he kind of liked the idea of you and Josh Emmett for an interim belt. What's your reaction to that?
Oh wow, that's pretty good. Well, I don't know what to say to that. You know, it's whatever, whatever. I guess whatever they want to do. You know, I'm willing to do whatever they want to do. And the ideal fight will be Volkanovski, but he's out. And you know, I guess whatever Dana says. You know,
And just hearing you speak about Brian all week and how much you respect him, do you guys feel like maybe you guys owe each other a rematch sometime down the line? Like not obviously in the media, but sometime
yeah,
afterward.
yeah. That's what I told him. I told him right after the fight, hey, don't worry about it, bro. You're fine. You'll be fine. I'm sure we're gonna meet up in the future. We can run it again. You know, just get healthy. But I want to tell you this thing. I told him I want to tell you this thing. I'd rather do it for the championship instead of being in a situation like this. If you and I gonna fight again, hopefully we fight for the title. You know, like fight for the title. No, not an opportunity like this.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.
Are you at all upset that they didn't give you the submission win because it was an action of you trying to throw up the armbar where he dislocated his shoulder, or do you just not care about however they record the victory?
Honestly, yeah, I thought about that, of course, because it was an action of me that lead to that. But I don't care. You know, whatever. I don't gonna fight it. I don't know, whatever. You know, I'm just glad that I didn't have to walk out of here in crunches, or I didn't have to go to the hospital. You know, I'm always after my fights. You know, it's always happens. You know, I go through wars, and I'm just glad that happened. You know, I'm not gonna fight that, but I appreciate you saying it.
Yeah, over here. Hey, I'm Will from 77 WABC Sports. How's it going? Congrats on the victory, first of all. So it was a quick one tonight, one round. And so going from there, are you gonna, rest up and get ready for a upcoming fight in the future, or what are you doing tonight? You gonna slug a few cervezas or what?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go on. Yeah, a couple of cervezas, but I wanna go and hang out with my friends and family that I haven't seen in a long time, and just have time. Probably go eat some tacos, go eat some good steak or falafel in the street, a hot dog. You know, I hear they're pretty good here in New York. So something, something like that. I'm just happy that I can finally, after one of my fights, that I can get to meet with my family and enjoy time with them.
Very happy for you. Congrats again.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
Hey, Yair, right here. Looking ahead to a potential fight with Volkanovski, how do you view your skill set matching up with his skill set?
Well, I think he's really good. You know, I say this in the media before. I say I didn't respect him anymore. You know, but after his last fight against Max Holloway, he looked incredible. He looked amazing, and he showed me that I need to pick up my game. You know, and that's what I'm planning on do. Pick up my game in order for me to to give you guys better fights, and that's it. You know, I can do much. I can promise too much. I will only show you guys what I'm capable of doing.